In today's video, I'm going to try something completely new, designing a Discord server as a bot developer. Now, I'll be honest, I don't have much experience with server design, but I thought it would be fun to give it a shot and share my process with you all. So let's see what I can come up with. If you enjoy this video or have suggestions, drop them in the comments below. And yes, in this, we will take a little help from ChatGPT and see what kind of help we can get from it. So now, let's start by creating a server. For that, we will go to ChatGPT and give it a prompt. Suggest 10 names for a Discord community server. And let's see what names it suggests to us. So it's given names, but they all seem to be related to coding, I guess, because I mostly ask coding-related questions. So let's give it a better prompt. Suggest 10 names for a fun and chilling community server. And now let's see what names it comes up with. All right, now things are looking good. It has given 10 different names, but I like the name Vibe Lounge the most. So we will go with this name. There might be other servers with the same name, but we don't care. Let's use it. All right, finally, we are on Discord, and now we need to create a server. By the way, this is my server, which you can join if you want. The link is in the description. Okay, so to create a server, we need to click on the plus icon here. After that, it gives us some options. We can choose a template, but we won't do that. Instead, we'll click on Create My Own. Now we have to choose between for a club or community, or for me and my friends. I don't know much about this, but let's go with for a club or community because this is a community server. Come on. Now here we have to enter our server's name and select an icon. We already have a name, but we don't have an icon, so we'll have to make one later. For now, let's name it Vibe Lounge and click Create. And here we go. Our brand new empty server is ready, but don't worry, we'll fix it up. So before moving forward, let's create an icon because this doesn't look good. And for this, we'll use AI as well. So let's open our browser and search for Leonardo AI. Now, we need to provide a prompt here. So let's give it a good prompt. Minimalist neon V logo, futuristic and sleek, glowing effect, dark background. All right, so it gave us 4 logos, and from these, I like the last one. So let's click on it and download it. Now let's go to Discord, click on server settings, and upload our icon from here. Now, it looks much better. All right, so now let's first enable the community for our server so we can create announcement channels and forum channels. For that, go to server settings, and in the community tab, you'll find the option to enable community. Let's click on it, then click on get started, check the safety check, and click next. And now, in the settings under the basic tab, we'll leave it as default, and it will automatically create the rules and community updates channels. Now, let's click on next here too. And now, in this last tab, it has made some settings, and it's showing them here. We will check the I agree and understand box and click on Finish Setup, and here we go. Our server's community has been enabled. It's showing some other things here that we will definitely check later. For now, let's go back from here, and you can see that along with our server name, the icon has appeared, which makes the server look a bit more professional. Now let's start creating the server's channels, and before that, I'll delete the existing channels so that we get a clean server. Now, I'll create some categories, channels, and roles, and then come back. Until then, watch the time lapse. All right, so I've created a lot of channels and categories that came to my mind, including voice channels where I've set limits. I don't know why, but it felt right, so I did it randomly. I've also used forum channels and an announcement channel, and now it looks much better if I show you the roles. I've created a few that came to my mind. It will create level roles later, and also some roles for self-assigning. But yeah, I've set up some roles and their permissions. I know it's still simple and doesn't have any design, but we'll work on that. First, I wanted to create everything, and now I'm going to change the design. So for that, you'll have to watch the time lapse again while I make the design changes. Let's see how much transformation happens. So here, you can see how much better it looks now. Earlier, it looked very plain, but now it's colorful and much nicer. I don't like the new tag next to the channels, so I'll quickly send some messages in the server to remove it. Now look at this. Everything is displaying perfectly, very nice. And if I show you the roles, you'll see they look really beautiful. I personally love how they turned out. And now our channels and roles are set up, but I'm feeling a bit lonely in this server. So let's add some bots. But before that, I need to create a few more channels because I forgot to make them earlier. I'll also fix the channel permissions, and then we'll add the bots. All right, just a little more improvement, and now we'll add bots. To add bots, you can use the top.gg website, but since I already have some bots in my main server, I'll add them from there. However, if we need any other bots, we'll find them on the top.gg website. All right, so we've added the game and fun bots. Now let's assign them the bot role. Right now, I'm doing it manually, but we'll set up a system so that whenever a bot is added to the server, it automatically gets the bot role. Now, in this channel, people can play Dank Memer. In this one, they can use the OWO bot. And here we have Grow the Tree. To set it up, let's find the right command. I guess it's the /tree command, so let's run it. All right, now we need to give our tree a name, so let's call it Vibe Tree and accept. Now, server members can water it, and it will keep growing. I'll also update this channel's permissions so that people can see it, but not send messages. Next, for the counting channel, let's find the right command. Here it is, set channel. So we select our channel, and there we go. Now we can start counting. Very nice. And now our 4 game channels are ready. So before moving forward, I don't think these 3 channels in this category look right. So let's create a suggestion channel here. I'll make it a forum channel so that if people have suggestions to improve the server, they can share them easily. And now we are setting up the welcome system. So I am adding the Sapphire bot for this. We go to Sapphire's dashboard, select the server from here, and first invite the bot. Now the full dashboard is visible to us. All right, so here we are, and we can see everything displayed here. If we look at the sidebar, we can see the Welcome Messages tab. We click on it, and here it shows us 4 options: join messages, leave messages, boost message, and role assignment. But we only need to use join messages and boost messages. So first, we click on join messages, and from here, we can set it up. First, we click on new message, then select the welcome channel, and after that, continue to styling message. Now, it shows us how the message will look. If we want to edit it, we click on edit, and from here, we can do a lot of things. But I won't change much because we will use an image, but I will remove some text to keep only the mention of the user. However, if you want to edit, there are many options available that you can use. After that, we go back, click on the settings icon, and rename it, for example, to welcome message. Below, there are some other settings, but we will just enable ignore bots. So if we add a bot, it won't send a welcome message. Now, we click on new dynamic image, and the image gets added. You can also edit it by clicking here, which will show many options, but I will leave it as default. Then we click use in message and select the message. Now, when we click here, the image gets selected. Done. Now, we click Save Changes, go back to our Discord server, and I ask my friend to join the server. Let's check, and here you can see that the welcome message is sent, so very nice. Our welcome system is successfully set up. Okay, so now we are back on the Sapphire dashboard, and I really like Sapphire. I mean, this one bot handles 70% of our server, and it's completely free, which is awesome. Now, let's go back, and we will set up the boost message. So let's click on boost message. This is almost the same as the welcome setup, and I will also use an image for this. So let's click on new message, select the channel, and continue to styling message. Here, I will keep only the user mention and remove everything else because it will be shown in the image. Now, we go back, click on the settings icon, and rename it. Here, I will also enable delete boost system message. So the default Discord boost message will be deleted, and only Sapphire's message will be visible to the user. Next, we click on new dynamic image, then click use in message, select the message, and also select the image. That's it. Now, we save changes, go to our Discord server, and before testing, we go to server settings. Here. In the system message channel, we select boosters channel, disable everything else, and keep only send a message when someone boosts this server enabled. Done. Now, we need to test it, for which I have to use one of my boosts on this server. So let's do it. For that, we go to settings, then server boost, click on the 3 dots, select transfer boost, and boost our Vibe Lounge server. Very nice. Now, let's check if the boost message was sent. And yes, here it is. Very cool. Now our welcome channel is set up, and the boosters channel is also ready. Now, let's set up the server logs. First, we create a channel named logs under the server logs category. I will make this server private so that only admins and the server owner can see it. Next, we go to the Sapphire dashboard, and here we click on the last tab, logging. Here, it shows many different types of logs, and you can set different categories and channels for each type. But this would take time. So we will simply click on Set Channel for all types and select the Logs channel. That's it. You can see it's now showing here, which means our logging channel is set up. To test it, we can perform different actions. But I will simply send a message and delete it. As you can see, our logging channel is now working. Now, let's set up join roles for both bots and members so that when they join the server, they automatically get assigned roles. We will go to the Sapphire dashboard and click on Join Roles. Here we can see a few options where we can select single or multiple roles. For now, I will select the member role. You can also add a delay if needed. Next, we go to Bot Roles, enable Use different roles for bots, and select the bot role. You might have noticed a warning message here. It says that Sapphire Bot's role is below the member roles in the server, which means it won't be able to assign roles properly. To fix this, we go to our Discord server, open role settings, and drag the Sapphire bot role above the member role. Now we go back to the dashboard, and the warning is gone. Next, we click on Synchronization, then Sync Now, so that anyone without roles gets them assigned. Very nice. We have done a lot so far. Now let's set up some moderation before moving on to other things. For this, we go to the Sapphire dashboard and click on Auto Moderation. Here we see three options. AI Moderation. First, I will set this up and enable it. Advanced Auto Moderation. Here you can easily manage spam links and similar things and also set actions for them. I will quickly set this up and then we will move forward. All right, very cool. We have set this up as well. Now before moving forward, let's add some more bots. For that, we open the top.gg website. We need a giveaway bot, ticket bot, and music bot. First, let's search for a music bot. There are a lot of options, but the second one looks good, so we invite it quickly. Next, we search for a giveaway bot. The one I need seems to be this one, so I invite it as well. Lastly, we search for a ticket bot. I already know a bot named CookieBot, so I search for it and add it to the server. So yeah, we now have all the bots we need. Now, let's go to our server and set up the ticket system. So now, let's search for the /ticket command, and here it is, the ticket setup command. Let's click on it and run it. Now there are a few steps we need to follow. First, it asks for a category where new ticket channels will be created. I'll create a new category for this and name it Open Tickets. Then, we simply select the category from the options. Now, let's click on the Continue button. It's asking for a Ticket Logs channel, so I'll create a Ticket Logs channel inside the Open Tickets category. I'll hide it later. After selecting it, let's click Continue. Next, it's asking for a Closed Tickets category, so I'll create a new category named Closed Tickets. Select it, and then click Continue. Now, it's asking for moderator roles, so I'll select the support role that we created earlier, and then click Continue. Finally, it's asking where the ticket panel message should be sent. I'll select the support channel, and here it is. The ticket panel has been sent. Before testing it, I'll run the /ticket settings command to see what settings we can change. All right, there are a lot of options here. From the first dropdown, I'll keep it as button. From the second dropdown, I'll select moderators only. From the third dropdown, I'll choose this specific format. I don't see any option to edit the ticket panel, but that's all right. Now, let's click the ticket button, and boom! The ticket channel has been created successfully. Now, I'll close the ticket, and that's it. Our ticket system is fully set up. Next, we need to set up self-roles. And for that, we'll use Sapphire again. So first, we will rename self-roles to get roles, because we will also set up color roles in this channel, so get roles sounds more appropriate. Now we go to the Sapphire dashboard and click on Reaction Roles. Here we see two tabs, Messages and Settings. There's not much to change in Settings, so we'll proceed with Messages. Right now, there are no reaction roles, so we click on Add Message. It gives us two options, Use Existing Message or Create New Message. Let's check out the Use Existing Message option first to see what it does. Okay, so I guess we can paste a message link from Discord here, and it will add reactions to that message. We can do that, but first, let's check the second option, Create New Message. From here, we select a channel, choose an emoji, and assign a role. I'll randomly select some options just to test. Now, if we click Edit Message, we can modify a lot of things, but I'm not too familiar with this yet. So, instead, we'll use the Use Existing Message option. Now, let's go back and reset everything. Then, I'll go to Discord and use the CookieBot to create embeds for the roles I need. After that, we'll go back to Sapphire and add reactions. So I think this is enough for now, LOL. I know I made it really weird. I don't even know what I created. I just did whatever came to my mind. But we can make it better, like by choosing custom emojis, etc. But I guess this is fine for now. Now, I'll quickly change the style of the roles, and then we'll add reactions from Sapphire. So yeah, that's it. I mean, it's not that bad. It's fine. I'm honestly doing all this for the first time, and it's actually working. For example, if I take the aqua roll, I'm getting the roll. So it's fine. All right, so now we will create rules using Disco Hook. But before moving forward, as I mentioned, I am a Discord bot developer. So if you need any Discord bot, dashboard, or command, you can contact me on Discord. You can also visit my Patreon, where you can get a membership that gives you access to 200 plus source codes. Or you can check out the shop tab, where I have listed many fully coded bots that you can buy and use instantly. The link is in the description. Now let's get back to the video. All right, so now we need to create rules. First, we will hover over the rules channel, go to settings, and click on integrations. We need to create a webhook, so we will create one here and name it rules. Then we will copy the webhook URL. Now we go to the Disco Hook website. The first step is to click on Clear All to remove everything. Then we paste our webhook URL here. Next, we go to ChatGPT and give it the following prompt. Write 15 rules for my community Discord server named Vibe Lounge and use emojis. There should be 3 embeds with 5 rules in each embed. ChatGPT will generate all the rules for us. Once it does, we will copy them, go back to Disco Hook, add an embed, and paste the rules. I'll repeat the same process for the remaining 2 embeds. Now, our rules are ready. Finally, I'll click Send. And as you can see, our embeds have been successfully sent. Very nice. To be honest, this isn't that cool, and it looks pretty bad, but it's okay. This is our first time, and we'll get better gradually. And our server is almost ready. The last thing left is the server guide, so I'll quickly set it up, and then our server will be fully ready. And I guess it's looking good now. Also, I'm dropping the server link in the comment section if you want to join and check it out. Once this server reaches 100 members, we'll do a giveaway using the giveaway bot. Just for fun. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. And yeah, take care. Bye-bye.